All right, YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be my first story time video on YouTube. It's gonna be my first story time video on YouTube. All right. So as you guys can see by the title of the video, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I lost my virginity. All right. I'm gonna be telling you guys how I lost my virginity, right? All right, boom. All right, boom. All right, boom. So most of you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, I'm African, bro. I'm African. So all this story is based in Africa. This story is based in Africano, Africani, Africalini. All right, so let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. So, let me take you guys back to how I met this person. How I met this person. So, my sister, my sister had a friend. That friend's name, we're not gonna say that friend's name. You know what I'm saying? She had a friend though. She had a friend. I saw her for the first time. I liked her. You know what I'm saying? I told my sister, hey, you know, get me with Shada, man. Put me out with Shada, bro. So I told her, put me out with Shada, bro. Like she looks good, you know. So my sister, I had to convince her though. I had to, you know what I'm saying, convince her to talk my way into. I had to give her money. So I convinced her. She gives me the girl's number. After that, and then this is the craziest part. I'm not lying, bro. I am not lying. I had so much game back then, and this was 2022. I was a jit, bro. And this girl was like 16. I was not 16, bro. I'm not I'm not gonna tell you my age. I was not 16. I was younger than 16. This girl was like 16. And for my age at that time, I looked like I was 16, so I used to get away with it. So I get her number. I raised her up, bro. And I'm saying, I'm not lying if I say this, bro. I literally talked to this girl for one day. After one day, she was my girlfriend, bro. After one day, she was my girlfriend. I had so much game, bro. I did not care. I realized at that time that if you don't care, that's when you have so much game. If you don't walk on eggshells, that's when you have so much game, bro. So I talked to her for a day. After I asked her for to be my girlfriend, it got dry, bro. It got dry. It got so dry. I was nervous. I didn't know what to say. That was my first time having a girlfriend, bro. I didn't know what to do during the conversation when I called her. I didn't know what to say. You know what I said when I called her? I said, now it's time to smash. I said, now it's time to smash, bro. That's what I said when I called her for the first time of her being my girlfriend. I said, now it's time to smash. And she was with it. She said, not on the first day, she said, you can wait a little longer. That's how I know I was in it. I was in it, bro. So boom. So before me asking her to be my girlfriend, I don't know, somehow, somewhere, she has a sister. And the sister is my age. She had a sister and the sister is my age, right? So I didn't even pay attention to the sister. I didn't pay attention to the sister, but we she somehow saw me. And then after it didn't work out with that girl for the first date, the sister texted me. So the sister texted me. She was like, "Hey, are you Ken?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "I am so and so young a sister. You know what I'm saying? From the first time I saw you, I always know I had a special feeling for you. No, tell me where you are. That's what she said, bro. She said she had a special feeling for me, and I was, I didn't know what to do, bro. So I saw that. I took advantage of it. I saw her for the first time. She was pretty, bro. She was dark skinned, nice little shape, nice little figure to her. She was cool. She was cool. She was cool. So, uh, after we talked for like 2 weeks, and bro, this is all facts, all facts, all facts. So we talked for 2 weeks. She tells me, she's never done it before. She's never done the dudes before, you know. And I tell her I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to seem like I'm new to it, bro. I was new to it too. I did not want to seem like, you know. I had to pay my role, bro. I had to do what I had to do, bro. So I tell her, uh, I've done it before, I have experience in it, you know, getting into it. So we talked for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we schedule a date for me to go to her house. And you know the craziest part? Her sister, the first girl I was talking to, she was the one that helped us set the bedroom up. She was the first. She actually helped us set the bedroom up, bro. That's the craziest part. So 2 weeks pass by. The day comes, and I know where she lives, because I remember the first time I think I went to her place was because of the older sister. So I know where she lives, and it's like 20, 30 minutes walk from my place and her place. And if you know Africa, you know, we didn't have Uber back then. That it was 2022. We didn't have Uber. So I had to walk, and it was a school day. So I took everyone at home thought I went to school, but whole time I went to get into the I went into some pussy, I went to some pussy, you know what I'm saying? I went to get some pussy. So it was after uh I told everyone at home I'm going to school. I didn't go to school. I walked all the way. No, yeah, my sister knew I was going to see her, but she did not know that it was gonna be like that. So and we had to go to school like at like 7 a.m. So I had to wake up at 7, but she told me she was gonna text me around 10 a.m. So I got out the house at 7 and went somewhere and hid there for 3 hours and waited there for until 10, right? So 10, boom, it hits. She texts me. I get a text saying, "Come." You know, I start off. I'm walking. I'm walking. I hit the corners. As I'm walking, I'm looking at people like, damn, these folks do not know that I'm really gonna get some chicks right now, bro. And I'm dead ass, bro. This is what was going through my head. I was like, these people do not really know I'm gonna get some chicks right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking, I'm walking. I remember this day perfectly, bro. I remember this day perfectly. I get there, right? I see the house. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. I see the house. I go into the house. The first person that sees me is the older sister, the girl I was talking to for the first time. She was the one that invites me into the house, bro. And you know what she said when she saw me? She said, "Are you scared? You're not trying to get some." Oh my God. I was like, shit. You don't have to tell me twice, shot. You don't have to tell me twice. So I walk in, she comes in. She has like a dress, but you can tell there's nothing underneath the dress, bro. She there's nothing underneath the dress. So she comes in, she calls me. She directs me to her room. Just a nice little room. Nice little house, you know? Nice little room. Everything good, everything fresh. You know? I walk in, I sit on the bed, bro. I'm trying to act player. You know what I'm saying? She sits right here. She sits right here, bro. My heart is racing, bro. I don't know what to do. So boom. I just told her to sit on my lap, bro. She sits on my lap and that shit was that shit was so she sits right here, bro. Already I'm tired, bro. I'm sitting down, I already feel tired because it was too big, bro. It was too big, bro. So I'm right here, bro. I'm right here with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking up like this right here. She's right here. You know, so we get to moochie. We get to mooching, right? After that, I flip her on the bed. Missionary. You know what I said? I put her in missionary. Boom. I put the, you know what I'm saying? I put it out. Boom. And I told her, I didn't know at this time, bro. I did. This is how you guys know. I did not know. This was my first time. I told her to put it in, bro. So she gets it. You know, you know. After that, I'm hammering, hammering, bro. I'm hammering, bro. And after 15 minutes, bro, I get tired, bro. I didn't even do anything. Bro. I get tired. And I just fall over to the side, man. Shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, I shot it. And she was talking about her brother was gonna come. So we had to do this quick. And her brother did not play about them two, bro. He was like very savage, he's very savage. So she was letting me know her brother's gonna come soon. You know? Her brother is coming. So I had to do it fast, bro. 15 minutes, I'm gone. Gone. After that, you know, I gave her a kiss on the forehead. I told her, you know, I love you, my baby, you know. That's that right there. That's how I lost it. That's how I lost the V card, bro. That's how I lost it, bro. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's how I lost it. At the age of 13. That's when I lost it, bro. At the age of 13, that's when I lost it, bro. 2022, bro. That was an experience though, bro. If you guys watch this, thank you for watching, bro. This is my first story time. Hopefully this goes viral, bro. My first story time on YouTube.